come to expect. 98 back in the day, that would have been, you'd have been purring about it, but now it just looks ordinary compared with what Phil Taylor does on a regular basis and what he and Adrian Lewis did this afternoon.
$140.
Phil a little bit behind in the leg.
96. Robert, you require 136.
No urgency without Phil on a finish. He can't steal without a finish. Needs another treble for a double eight. 16 will leave tops, and
96.
he knows he'll come back for this one. It would really be CGI to finish 205. That's it.
Past him these days.
Robert, you require 40.
Treble 15, quadruple 20, quadruple 20. Double 20 here for Thornton. Double 10. Yes.
Aim shot and a 16th
Very good leg that from Robert
Thornton.
Thornton, in all fairness.
17th leg,
Very
Phil to
authoritative.
throw first.
With that, he validated his break of throw of Phil from before the break. You have to hold after you break, or it's really quite meaningless.
136.
Robert, he's still 3 breaks of throw down in the match, so no better time than now to try and
100.
get one. His time is not on his side.
You would expect him to put one on top of that from that lie that was outside the treble, and he's not only done that, he's put 2 on top of it.
$95.
Phil Taylor has already won
140.
virtually every big prize this year, with the exception of the Premier League, World Championship, Match Play, Grand Prix, UK, the Masters. The Premier League eluded him when Michael van Gerwen went out and won 3-2, and had he missed that big finish,
85.
fair chance Phil Taylor would have won that as well. He was looking to level the match and had throw in the last leg. Now needs 3 to split the 35. Double 16. Wires it,
53.
but will be back.
I think Robert just trying to get some pressure here, not giving up.
140.
It's probably about a 1 in 20 chance of Phil missing this out. Double 16 is it. There it is.
Shot and a 17th leg, Phil Taylor.
That was one of the
18th leg,
19
Robert
of the
to
20.
throw first. Game on.
Relentless, ruthless, will not ease up, will not coast to the finishing line. Phil Taylor
140.
has the ability, the mental capacity just to play every leg, this the 18th, like it's the first.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he's only counting his own legs. He's ignoring everything Robert does at this point because he has a
59.
safety net of a lead. So all he really is doing is counting down the legs, and he's 4 away, and that's what he's thinking about. Win 4 legs, and I'm done.
Another title, and he'll trouser another £100,000 also.
And to that point, I mean, Phil will not be all that bothered that, he loses a couple of legs here and there. If it ever gets to be like 3 in a row, then he'll have his attention fixed on that problem.
How about 3 in a row in this sense?
140.
Yeah, they've got the Players' Championship, as we mentioned, coming up, but then it's the one that he craves above everything else. Every other title he desires, he devours, but it's that World Championship, by which he's defined really 16 World Championships, and now he wants 17,
90.
and then if he gets that, he'll want 18 and 19 and 20. 2 25s leaves 40.
the big dilemma, the 3-break difference.
Yeah, he's now won effectively exactly a third of the legs, Robert Thornton.
'97.
Which is actually his best chunk of a percentage of legs in the entire final, so he has at least kept it respectable.
100.
The first session's where the damage has been done. 5-0 to Phil Taylor at the end of one session, and now 6 in front, so the gap is staying about the same. And as you said, John, if he just keeps winning one and Thornton wins one, you know, it's just going to gradually reach an inexorable conclusion.
Well, yeah, Phil, the worst guy on earth to give a lead too early.
100.
There aren't many people that can come back against Phil. I can think of Adrian in the Grand Prix semi-final. It was a fantastic effort, but those are pretty rare occasions. Barney, World Championship final. But,
125.
again, very rare.
Yeah, the more you look back on that final, the more incredible it seems. He was 3-0 down. In no time, Phil Taylor had taken out a 1-6-7 finish, and there seemed to be nothing at the Circus Tavern that night for Barney. But
Au contraire.
98 then for Phil Taylor to go 13-6 in front. Up to go down to double 19. Yes, use the barrel, use the line.
And a 19th leg.
13-6.
Phil Taylor. 20th leg, Robert to throw first. Game on.
Wow, Phil's already thinking about getting a break here
85.
After watching the first 2 darts. He doesn't care about that triple. He can get himself well ahead here.
How right you are, John.
140.
Well, that 140 still puts him 55 ahead. You know, it's one excellent dart ahead.
14 180s this afternoon, another bounce out for Robert Thornton. 14 180s for Phil Taylor this afternoon. Just a brace tonight. Yeah, 3 180s in the match. I think we had that. Well, we did have that in one leg several times in the Lewis Phil Taylor semi-final.
And trains of 180s. Car after car.
85.
It was truly incredible. If you do get the opportunity to watch that Lewis Taylor game again, I suggest you take it. Utterly amazing.
136.
But this amazing man, Phil Taylor, is looking like collecting yet another title. He wins roughly 2/3 of the events he enters. As Thornton hits a second maximum to give him a squeak in this leg.
126.
19s. Well, he hit the 164 with 19s. You figure he'll get that there. So it's the bull again. 111.
87.
Where'd that come from?
Well, I think Thornton was getting ready to walk off stage, assuming the ball was going to be hit. A nod from the Scot, who leaves tops.
96.
Well, what an effort from Thornton now. Hits the 180
39.
to leave 116 and puts the double on the wire. Taylor 7 for double 16. 14-6. Right alongside.
Game Charles and a 20th flag.
And he's giving it all because he has it all. An 8-leg lead and only 2 legs away from the title of Grand Slam champion here in Wolverhampton. We'll be back, and I think Phil thinks it'll be the conclusion.